If Europe has a place that trades crowds for cobblestones and chaos for canals, it's Bruges, Belgium. We spent 3 days in the Venice of the North to see why this tiny medieval city is on so many people's bucket lists. Bruges, Belgium, a compact medieval city where canals run through the center, everything is walkable, and the biggest decisions you make are waffles, chocolate, fries, or another local beer. Inside, a cathedral here is one of the most famous sculptures in the world, and somehow this place is still more affordable than a lot of the cities we've visited in Europe. Let's explore the Venice of the North. Bruges sits in northwest Belgium, about an hour by train from Brussels and within 3 hours of Paris, London, and Amsterdam. So even though it looks like a medieval fairy tale, it's surprisingly easy to work into a larger European trip. The train station is just outside the historic city center, so you'll grab a quick taxi in, and that's when the city really starts to feel like postcard Bruges. This was a major medieval trade city, and that history is still in the streets and along the canals. Flemish is the primary language, and you'll also hear a lot of French, and most people we interacted with also spoke English. We expected it to be tiny. It's actually a little more spread out, but still completely walkable, and the Markt, the main square, quickly becomes your reference point for finding your way through the old town. From the station, it's about a 10-minute taxi and roughly 15 euros to make your way into the historic city center. Our hotel was right on the canal in a part of the city that's very calm and very quiet. That first view from our hotel room made it obvious. Bruges is built for walking, and it's incredibly easy to navigate. All right, so we just arrived in Bruges, and we got to our hotel, which is called Martin Rela, and we are in Old Town Bruges, right on the canal, and we were just amazed at the room we have. It's a suite, and we are here for the next 3 nights. So this is our home for the next 3 nights. A little bigger than the ship stateroom that we were gonna have this week. So I was just blown away. I think this is a great room, and I'm excited to be here for the next 3 nights. So that was like the massive bathroom, and then we'll just walk through and show it real quick because we are ready for dinner. And this was called the Isabella Suite. And then one of the best parts is that you can see out the window and you get a view of the canal, so. All right. So that is our room. We're excited. The historic center of Bruges is larger than it first appears, but it's organized around one focal point, the Markt. From here, the streets radiate in every direction, and within a few minutes on foot, you're back along the canals or in another historic square. It's a city that looks intricate on a map, but feels simple once you're in it. Everything connects, and nothing is more than a few minutes away. That's what makes Bruges so enjoyable to explore. So we're headed to our canal boat tour here in Bruges. The canal boats, there's I think 5 or 6 different locations where you can get on one of the boats, and they run from about 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and they run through the canals of the city here in Bruges. And Bruges is known as like the Venice of the North. So we're excited to get a tour today on the boat. The canal boats run about every 30 minutes and cost 15 euros for adults and 9 euros for children ages 4 to 11. There isn't a single departure point. Several companies operate from small docks throughout the historic center, so you can walk up, buy a ticket, and take the next available tour. They generally run from around 10 in the morning till about 4:30 or 5 in the afternoon, and the commentary is offered in multiple languages. From the water, you'll see parts of Bruges you don't get to see from the streets. The backs of the historic buildings, the low bridges, and how the canals connect across the city. It's a unique way to see Bruges that you just don't get on foot. The most significant work of art in Bruges is Michelangelo's Madonna and Child, often called the Madonna of Bruges. It's a sculpture located inside the Church of Our Lady, and it's the only Michelangelo work that left Italy during his lifetime. During World War II, it was taken, along with thousands and thousands of other works of art across Europe, for the planned Führer Museum in Linz, Austria. And it was recovered in 1945 by the Monuments, Fine Arts, and Archives officers working with the U.S. Army. The story featured in the 2014 film The Monuments Men. Entry into the church is free, and the sculpture is in a small museum section that costs €10 to enter. You don't need long here. In about 15 to 20 minutes, you can walk in, see it, and continue exploring. The interior is massive, quiet, and one of the most impressive spaces in the city.
All right, so we're going to head into the Church of Our Lady to view the Madonna with Child sculpture by Michelangelo, which the interesting thing about that sculpture is that it is the only piece of artwork by Michelangelo known to have left Italy during his lifetime, and it's also been stolen twice. So it'd be pretty cool to check that out.
Overlooking the Markt is the Belfry of Bruges, one of the city's most recognizable landmarks. The tower dates back to the 13th century and rises more than 80 meters above the square. You can climb to the top if you're up for the stairs, but even from the ground, it's a huge part of what gives the square its character. With the historic buildings surrounding the Markt and the Belfry towering above it all, this is one of the defining views of Bruges.
Okay, so we're standing inside the belfry, which has really been the symbol of Bruges since the 13th century. And a lot of history here, but one thing that's really cool is this tower, which is about 270 foot, has bells in it that ring like every 15 minutes. They ring out over the market square in town, and they've been doing that for centuries now, signifying times of day and certain events here in Bruges.
There's no doubt beer is a big part of the culture here. Belgium is known for producing some of the most distinctive beers in the world, and Bruges has its own long brewing tradition. One of the most well-known breweries in the city sits right in the historic center, and it's a place where that tradition is still very much alive today.
Okay, Krista and I are in the brewery Hoffmann here in Bruges, and I have their flagship blonde here. It is the Bruges Zot, their Bruges Zot, and I've already tasted it, but it's very good. Delicious beer, for sure. So one really cool thing too we found out about this brewery is some of the history here. The first thing is that it's been around since the 1850s. It's family owned. I think it's the only brewery left in Old Town Bruges. And then the other thing that's really cool, this is more recent thing, but pretty cool story. Evidently, they came up with a better way of getting their beer out of Old Town here in Bruges out to their bottling facility. Evidently, they had logistic problems with that, maybe the streets or trucks getting around, I'm not sure. But whatever the reason, they did come up with a new way of doing it, which is pretty cool. And that is they built an underground pipe that runs from the brewery here out to their bottling facility, which is like a little over 2 miles away, I think. So they literally pipe all their beer underground right here from the brewery out to the bottling facility about 2 miles away. Pretty cool innovation on their part here.
Waffles are everywhere in Bruges, and they're one of the easiest treats to grab while you're walking around the historic center. Most shops sell them for around 5 to 8 euros, depending on toppings. And you'll see everything from simple powdered sugar to fruit, chocolate, or even whipped cream. And even if you have dietary restrictions, there could still be options. I was able to find a gluten-free stick waffle, which was a nice and messy surprise.
Okay, so the second place I'm trying a gluten-free waffle. It is a waffle on a stick from go.fre. It's F-R-E. So I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I'll have to verify that. But it is very messy. It's dipped in dark chocolate. You can choose all kinds of toppings. You can choose dark milk or white chocolate. And I got chocolate shavings and dark chocolate. That is good. It's soft. It's good and messy. Good gluten-free waffle.
This time I have gone with strawberries and whipped cream, and I cannot wait to try this. But it's so good. Such good flavor, good consistency.
I was just gonna say, I feel like it might be called Chez Albert or Chez Albert.
Oh, it probably is. Probably
We're gonna have to look this up. We did not practice our Danish and French.
Probably a French, yeah.
Because we planned so last minute.
Chez Albert.
Yeah.
Very good.
Chocolate is also everywhere in Bruges, and you'll notice it almost immediately as you walk through the historic center. There are a lot of very traditional chocolatiers here, small shops with handmade pralines and truffles displayed right in the windows. But you'll also find places that get a little more creative with flavors and combinations, which makes it fun to try something a little different. Either way, it's one of those things that's easy to work into your day here. You're constantly passing chocolate shops as you explore.
So we are about to go into the chocolate line and try some Belgian chocolate. Kind of full right now off the waffles, so we may take it back to our room, but we've heard good things about this place, and they have some wild options, including chocolate you can snort. I don't know if I'm going to try that one or not, but should be fun to see what they've got and pick something up. All right, so we are going to unbox our deluxe collection chocolates from the Chocolate Line store here in Bruges.
Yeah, we can probably.
Here.
There we go.
Let's see if we
That's.
can.
I think that's probably got it.
I mean, very artistic chocolate pieces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Very artistic.
I'm looking forward to trying these.
Is there anything that explains what the different pieces are?
That's what I was looking for. And the deluxe collection, so you click on it. Here's our box. Okay, so we have 20 flavor explosions in one box. This box is a selection of our best-selling chocolates with classic and special flavors. So, I mean, it really tells, like there's a link for each one.
Right.
So it goes into extreme detail. Do you want to pick one and I'll see if I can find it?
Yes.
Some are easier to identify than others.
Yep.
There's one that says gingerbread, and I think there's one with a gingerbread man on it, so
Yeah.
that one's probably easier.
Pick one for me.
Why don't you try the Satisfaction, which I think is the big tongue, which is supposed to be like Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones.
There it is.
Yes, so
Okay.
try the Satisfaction.
Satisfaction.
Yes.
Here we go.
Is that satisfying?
That is satisfaction. That is satisfaction.
It's good.
Do you want to split it?
I want to try something different.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get more satisfied.
Okay. I'm just gonna, Deadly Delicious. Let's click on that. I think it's the skull.
I bet it is the
Oh,
skull.
I want to try the skull. This
Okay.
is, and it looks like it just tells the flavors it has in it. So the skull has, now this is not in English. The skull has some bunch of stuff. I don't know what it is, but violet and nougatine, which I would guess is nougat.
Okay.
So let's try this bad boy. I mean, it's almost Halloween season.
Deadly delicious.
Deadly.
Deadly.
Yeah.
Deadly delicious.
That's good.
Is it? Is it deadly delicious?
It might be because I'm unsure if it has gluten in it or not. So, at very least, it might make me sick to my stomach. There's a crunchy part. That's what, but it might be the nougat. And nougat's not usually, it's usually gluten-free.
Yep.
How about you eat the rest just in case? Yeah. It's good though. Good flavor.
Yeah.
Wow. We cannot eat all these in one sitting, but I'm looking forward to sampling more of these. Tiger Mango. That's what that is. The one you just picked up a minute ago.
Tiger mango.
White chocolate, I'm guessing, with chocolate, mango, yogurt, and cardamom. Sounds good.
Should we try one more?
Yeah. I wanted to see if this guy is good. Let's
Do you want me to try the tiger mango?
try Tiger Mango, yeah.
Okay, here we
Let's
go.
see. How's that thing? Ooh, okay. This one I think is pure chocolate. His name is Moai, and it's a Vietnamese chocolate infused with like a coffee, I think some kind of Mexican coffee flavor. So that sounds good. And look, it's kind of devastating to eat such artistic
I know.
looking chocolate.
Every one of these pieces.
Yeah.
It's like cutting into a fancy cake.
Oh, that's good. That is so good. I feel like it's a wedding cake or something. I mean, it's so good. We paid a pretty penny for this box of chocolates. I mean, after the conversion rate was probably about $40.
Or 40 some dollars.
Yeah, but gosh, it's good.
But it's not your everyday chocolates.
You want to nibble? I want to eat the rest, but you just take a little nibble.
Okay. Thank you.
I want you to taste the goodness. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
It's not, like I said, this is not your everyday gas station chocolate fix.
Definitely not. I'm going to look forward to working our way
Trying
through
the
this.
rest of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good times trying the chocolate in Bruges.
Yep. Definitely. If you come to Belgium, there is a chocolate shop like every 50 feet, at least in Bruges. I'm assuming the other towns are similar, but definitely if you come to Belgium, I think it's unless you really, really don't like chocolate, then I think it's a must try.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Okay, so just wanted to check back in real quick and let you know that the app where you check the flavors does give the allergen information on it. So that is a cool feature. This is really awesome. I like this way of identifying the chocolate flavors, and it does tell you what allergens are in, or if like there's alcohol in it. And so thankfully I am safe from the deadly, what was it called again?
Deadly delicious.
Deadly delicious. No death by chocolate for me tonight. So I'm safe because it did not contain gluten. So
If you are finding this video helpful or entertaining, we'd like to ask you to take just a couple of seconds and hit that like button, and also subscribe to our channel. We really appreciate it, and it helps us keep going.
beyond waffles and chocolate, Bruges also has a great food scene if you want to sit down for a proper meal. Belgian fries are everywhere here, and whatever you do, don't call them French fries. They're typically served with a mayonnaise-based sauce and a whole menu of other options, and they're a must-try while you're here. But the restaurants go well beyond the fries. You'll find everything from fresh seafood to classic Belgian comfort dishes, hearty meals that feel right at home in a city like this. It's the kind of place where sitting down for a relaxed dinner becomes part of the experience.
Our food has arrived. There is the Diablo lasagna and Krista's
Probably my,
fries,
fourth order of fries since we've been in Belgium.
complete with the mayonnaise. What do you think of the dipping the fries in mayonnaise here in Belgium?
I kind of like it. I've done it before on my own. I prefer like ranch or even like a honey mustard, but it's good. I like it better than ketchup. One tip if you're planning to have dinner in Bruges, make reservations. A lot of the restaurants here are small, and the more popular spots fill up quickly in the evening, even in the off-season. We saw this ourselves at Cambrinus, which is one of the more well-known restaurants in the city. Without a reservation, your options can get limited pretty fast, especially during the main dinner hours. So if there's a specific place you want to try, or if you want to guarantee that you do have somewhere to eat dinner, it's definitely worth booking ahead. And now our final thoughts on Bruges. It's one of those places that feels almost exactly how you hope it will. It's historic, incredibly walkable, and has a relaxed pace that makes it easy to explore over just a couple of days. It's also very easy to reach. It's just a few hours by train from cities like Paris, London, or Amsterdam, usually connecting through Brussels. And compared to many European destinations, it can be surprisingly affordable. The hotel we stayed in was a perfect example of this. It was just outside the historic center and still an easy walk into town, and during the fall season, we paid about $275 a night to stay in their most expensive room, which was a large suite with a spa-style bathroom, which is pretty rare in Europe. If you're looking for a romantic destination, love historic towns, or want a canal city without the chaos of somewhere like Venice or Amsterdam, Bruges is a great choice. But if you're looking for a big nightlife or a fast-paced city, this probably isn't the place for that. For us, it's the kind of destination that's easy to enjoy and easy to recommend. And as the great artist himself, Michelangelo, is often credited with saying, "I saw the angel in the marble and carved until it set him free." And at Happily Ever Cruising, we believe that travel has a way of setting you free. So keep traveling, and we'll see you next time.